Hello everybody, welcome back. MinorMountain here. We are playing some Pixel Dungeon today, going after the King of Dwarfs. Picking up my walkthrough series, the level 20 boss, King of Dwarfs. So let's get after it. Check out some of my items I got here. I got a pretty good setup going into this. Look at that, 5 dwarf tokens. The imp in the last level, if you watched the last video, he wanted 6 of them, but when I went to give them to him, he only took 1. Weird, I know, but we can sell those. No big deal. Anyway, I've got a wand here I need to identify. Got a couple scrolls of identify, so that'll help. It's a wand of firebolt, +2. Nice. Okay, so the King of Dwarfs has 300 hit points, and the skeletons that come around him, they're actually undead dwarfs. They have 28 hit points. So your player, you want to be doing around at least 30 hit points of damage with your weapon, because that'll take care of the skeletons really quickly, and then you can kill the King of Dwarfs in like 10 hits. Your armor, you're going to want +5, +6 plate armor, because the King of Dwarfs hits for a max of 38. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set him on fire there. That's gonna increase the chances of me winning. That fire, let it work for you, you know. Hit them when they're really far out, and so you know he's going to go for these 2 tiles here. These 2 tiles will spawn the undead dwarfs. They're skeletons with beards is what they are. So we're going to throw these on either one of these tiles here that summon those. So he's going to have to take a little damage when he steps on them. And normally, like, the Wand of Amok is great to have because you can shoot those undead dwarfs and they will attack him and each other instead of you. And they keep respawning too. Like if you kill one, and then he goes to the next one, 2 will spawn, and you kill those 2, and he goes to the next one, 3 will spawn. So keeping them alive a little bit is kind of a good strategy. You can kind of peck away at them and take their hits down, or their hit points down, and oh, I got paralyzed there. Yeah, so he's on fire, and I put on a Ring of Haste. I took off my Ring of Shadow that the rogue comes with. I put on a Ring of Haste, and for this reason right here. You can get away from these guys. You get a step ahead of them and take time to you know, set up your next attack. So that's a positive. Always be checking those rings because you can swap those out depending on what you're going to do. I mean, a Ring of Shadows is not going to help you at all in this level 20, fighting the boss. Does it look like the king's wearing sunglasses? That's what it looks like to me. So I'm going to throw down some earth root here. I'm going to step in here, and I'm just going to start taking out fools. I don't know why I threw that Seed of Fire Bloom there instead of on the trigger, but you know, maybe it was a misclick. Maybe sometimes I think, you know, if you throw a projectile weapon, it'll ignite it. So there, another skeleton jumped into it. So that worked out. So yeah, there. Ring of Haste works really well right there because I got ahead of those guys, and then I'm able to get a few hits on this king before those well, they're undead dwarfs, right? Before they come and attack me. So I'll always try to stay a step ahead of your enemy. That's kind of just a general strategy tip there. So he's about dead, but we've got, oh man, 4 skeletons, and they're all able to hit me right there. So they can do a fair amount of damage. So watch, I take a few of these guys out, but watch when he steps back. Watch how many spawn. Boom, all those guys. So he's about dead. So I'm just gonna go after him. I'm just gonna concentrate on him because those skeletons aren't gonna hurt me a whole lot. And then I'm gonna run away after I kill him. Ring of Haste allows me to do that quite well. I can take a step away, and they stay there. I distance myself from them. So you could just pick up the key and run here too. If you didn't have the health and you had a Ring of Haste like I do right now, you could probably pick up that key and get out of here without killing these skeletons. But my weapon does like 30 hit points of damage, so these skeletons only take 1 or 2 hits. So it's a pretty easy choice to stay and kill them. Alright, we got the armor toolkit. This will turn your armor into legendary armor, plus giving it an effect, and it will no longer break. I think I might reset some of the stats, though. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to check that out. I'll let you know in the next video. But Yeah, and I got a full dew jar too, so that's going to be good. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how you beat him and get on to the next level. And that's about all I got time for today. Hope you learned something. MinorMountain out. Peace! Yeah.